Oh, hi there! I was just getting a few things done on the ship. I bet you're here because you want to learn more about nouns, right? 1 second. So, when we first started talking about nouns, we were talking about just singular nouns. Just one simple noun. One car, one tire, just one thing. But we got pretty good at that pretty fast. So, then we moved on to plural nouns. Remember when we talk about plural nouns, that it's more than one thing. So we have 2 children, and they're wearing mittens. More than one mitten. They're wearing boots. More than one boot. So today we're going to talk about all the different ways that you could go from a singular noun and make it into a plural noun. Get ready! So let's start with the simplest kind of plural nouns. When you go from one thing to 2 or more things, you add an S.
2 or more things, you add an S.
S.
Here are some examples. We start with 1 bell, but it becomes 2 bells. You have 1 mitten, but if you have more than one, they are mittens. 1 tree, 2 trees. So all the plural nouns there in that S column, we've already done that before. That's the normal way of doing things. Whenever there's more than one, all you do is add an S.
All you do is add an S.
But it's not always that easy. You probably have already heard some of these nouns. When they become plural, it's not as easy as just adding an S on the end. We have to do some other things. When words end in S, X, CH, or SH, you have to add ES. That's gonna add a whole extra syllable onto the word. So let's take the word wish. Wish. It ends in SH. Remember, if it ends in S, X, CH, or SH, we add an ES. Wish becomes wishes. We started with wish, now it's wishes. But I want you to pay close attention because the word is wishes. It's not IS at the end, it's ES. Wishes. Let's look at some other examples. Church becomes churches. Box, that ends in an X. So we add ES, make it boxes. Same with fox. Fox, and we add ES, foxes. So remember, anytime it ends in an S, X, CH, or SH, you're going to add ES. Okay, so we know that S is the normal ending that we add when we want to make a noun plural. We also now know ES is added if the word ends in S, X, CH, or SH. There's one more rule that we need to learn, and that is the IES rule. Let's learn. When words end in a consonant and then a Y, you drop the Y and you add IES. So let's do an example. The word is party. Party. It ends in a Y, so instead of adding an S here, like that, we're not allowed to do that. Instead, what we have to do is we drop that Y, it's gone, and add IES. Now we have the word parties. So I went to 2 birthday parties this weekend. Isn't that fun? Let's try another one. This word says city. City. If we want to talk about all the different cities in the state of Ohio, there's more than one city. We have to do something to this word. But we know we can't just add an S. What do? We have to first drop the Y and then add IES. Now we have cities. CITIES. The last part is just really weird. They're called irregular plural nouns. Say it with me. Irregular plural nouns. They're not regular. Some examples of this are mice, teeth, women, men, children. Well, those all sound like normal words. Let's think about it for a minute, though. We have 2 mice. What do we have if we only have one of them? A mouse. So mouse becomes mice. There's no real rule for that. We just have to know that. That's why they call it an irregular plural noun. Same thing with child. You have 1 child. Do you have 2 childs? No, we have children. Children. It doesn't really make much sense, does it? But that's the way it is. So what I'll do for the irregular plural nouns is I'll provide you with a list so that you can look at them, you can learn them, and you'll be ready to go. All right, guys, I think we did okay today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. See you later.